Hello and welcome to another OTTTD video. So we managed to clear Gnarled Forest in between videos, mainly because it's a pain in the ass mission for me to try and complete. I always seem to struggle with it. I managed to get 1 star just by kind of swarming with the cheapest turrets, just loading those up, getting them out, and really just pushing through it. We will revisit this probably in a future video if we get that far, if these videos are still relevant for you guys by then, and we'll probably try to 3-star it then, which will be a much better tutorial than what we're doing here. But as long as you can get at least 1 star in that mission, usually you'll be okay. I've also done a bunch of grinding, got a heap of coin, and got a nice amount of team skill points that we can go through now and get those out of the way before moving on to the first mission I want to cover. So these skills here, mainly going to be throwing all 3 of them into Ultra Mechanic. I want to get that boosted up as much as possible, since we're only 1 off from maxing that out now, which is going to be quite handy. The next one, of course, Supreme Justice. I actually want to swap his weapon, so we will do that. We're going to max him out with the best weapon available at the moment, HCI. Gonna go for it. So it did cost us a bit, but I think that is worth it overall. His skills are going to be a little more interesting. We'll see what we can actually put in here. Field Medic is a really nice one, and actually one I want to boost a bit. I'm not sure whether I want to throw everything into it though, and I think I might at least put 2 into that. Oh, well actually we'll go 3, because then I can round this out for another 3 in Energy Adapt and just boost up its damage output. Might be a little more even. Then we have Chairman Cross. So I've been boosting up this guy quite a bit because I want to get Go Back. I also want to get HQ Guide Assist, but we do need at least 1 more skill point for that, so we're not going to get that right now. I do also need to boost up his weapon, so that's going to be a goal. I may as well go for the highest weapons. There's no point really aiming for the lowest stuff immediately a lot of the time. You're better off just grinding it out and getting what you need. We also got this guy, of course, that we have some skill points for that we haven't used. I don't really know what I want to do with it, but we might just, try and throw these around, unlock some of his abilities, see what he's got available for the future. So we're going to start, of course, with the pits. We also unlock this guy, Breaker Viking. That actually seems to fit quite nicely for that guy. Either way, though, we're going to start off, get this done, hopefully. Hopefully these upgrades, too, will make things quicker. If you want to know what I was grinding on, I was grinding on the first boss mission. The clearing area with the shark, mid-boss, whatever, is a really good map to do it. It's very easy to win. You just set up 4 towers, move your guys around, upgrade the towers, and you'll pretty much win every time with a 100% victory rate, so it's very, very easy. So we've got the Death Beamer Tower. This map is actually one that I wasn't a big fan of either to start with when I was first getting used to this, as it can be a bit of a struggle to get this thing set up correctly in a way that really matters. Although with a little bit of building it's not too bad. So a little preemptive building. I probably shouldn't have thrown those over there, but that'll be alright. Since this guy is maxed out, we can put him in the middle there. This guy, of course, spread out as best as possible to keep these all healed up. And our bombardment needs to kind of stick close too, so we may as well throw that there. But this is another one that I always struggled with trying to get done without losing completely. But it looks like it's going to roll pretty easy since we upgraded that weapon, so that's a really good start. Probably should actually upgrade some of these side towers a bit first. So I feel like the only real trouble is going to be the, of course, black skulls and slimes. Slimes typically are not my favorite things to go up against. But it looks like these initial waves are actually going very smoothly. I'm actually quite impressed with the support that these guys are showing us, so that's going to work out really well. Okay. Some good upgrades going down. I don't tend to use the upgraded towers much until I get into later games. These maps to begin with, usually I like to take them out with the base stuff. Alright, we'll get these all up. Then we'll decide how we want to take the upgrade parts from here. Might actually upgrade this. Oh no, sorry, can't be upgraded yet. Alright. And since I got Field Medic upgraded, keeping my guys alive is actually fairly easy, so sticking them in the middle is usually the best way to do things. Alright, we're not struggling with this at all yet. We might just let these guys roll through while we earn some points. It's these slimes are the only ones I ever struggle with. Fortunately though, like I said, our healing, great. Does a wonderful job. And our mechanic guy can actually heal all 4 of these towers at once, which makes things really easy. Definitely worth grinding out if you're interested in 3-starring things reasonably quickly. You know, it's very easy to do the shark mini-boss in a few minutes, so like grinding that, I grinded it probably 20 times or so. Made it very quick to get up both levels and ranks. My next goal is definitely to upgrade some of the weaponry and armor, while of course still boosting our skills. Well, some stuff's finally starting to get close to making it through. That's why we've got the back end set up though, and that seems to be holding fine. These green hands are not something I like going up against either, so maybe I'll put this in and give it a max upgrade path. And we might upgrade this thing if we can. I probably should have done that to begin with, honestly, but not a big problem. We'll get that going. The enemies are coming. Green hands, of course, at the start. Luckily, they're not too hard to take out from that angle. So we've got a lot of skulls coming, a lot of enemies coming in. Luckily our setup down here really does protect us well. Of course, if you set up the whole map, you could easily go endless on this. It would be a lot of fun actually to go endless on here, I think. Okay. Looking promising so far, at least. These slimes are not fun, but once they kind of meet that back row, it's not quite as bad. Alright, nothing's made it through yet. We can keep ourselves healed up, and that is victory. I think we 3-starred that, didn't we? Awesome, and we even got 3200, so you could probably actually farm this map over and over again if you got to a point where I am like this. That's probably actually not a bad idea if you're looking straight up for points. We also got a couple of levels, so that's going to work really well. I'm also not really interested in upgrading that guy yet. So I think I still need to get 3 more so I can get the final upgrade for Ultra Mechanic. Then I'll start adding into probably some damage and repair stuff on the side and maybe his own health and healing. This guy on the other hand, Field Medic can go to 5, or we can actually upgrade Quick Foot. That might be better to go with some of these. Reloading Adept, yeah. So maybe, yeah, start with those. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do it, but doing it that way, probably fine. We still need to upgrade Chairman Cross, and we can go Entrailed by Fire, so this should be fun. I do like the puns that these guys come up with. I mean, Trial by Fire, Entrailed by Fire. Yeah, I can definitely see how that's funny. Okay, so this map is a little more awkward for memory. I just need to make sure I'm in a good spot here. So that's going to cover all of this. We're going to put in one of these towers, one of these towers. I'm going to put in a good mix of them towers early on. That should give us a good start. We do have the Healinator now, so that's going to help us out. The splash damage too is actually insane, so we're not in big trouble with splash damage, which is good. Things getting through though like that over there are not fun. So we're going to have to set up a couple of at least rocket towers or something to really deal with those. Usually I'll set stuff up on the corner as well, but at this point we're actually pretty safe. Okay, so we'll get these guys maxed out. There we go. And then we'll focus on down here a little bit. So I might put in one of those at the lower end. Because yeah, these guys are not fun. I forgot how good that guy's ability thing is. Like, it really does just melt everything once you get it. So definitely save up and get your main healer tank's ability so that you can really take full advantage of his electricity. It really does help you progress smoothly through most of these missions. Oh, there they go. Alright, now we can take advantage of this because these guys have come all the way around. May even put in a actual just airstrike tower on this side. Just as something extra to really deter the enemy. Alright. All gone. At this rate, we should be fine. It really is just, you know, a matter of waiting it out. They haven't really made any progress at getting ahead of us. The Healinator is not that useful yet. Although it may come more in handy more when I upgrade it. Ah, here we go. Tank crabs. Alright, those are all going to go. So I think if I can get my guys reload up, that'll be insane with this damage. Okay. I don't think I need any more air support, which is good. So we might just throw an upgrade out, because this thing's range now increases quite heftily. With another range upgrade, we'll be able to easily put a tower on that corner, and I might put a really good upgraded one on there. And there we go. So what should I probably put here? Might go with this, and we'll go for the round tower. Multi-angle tower. Gone. Plus they're just in range as well, which is nice. Alright, big crab guys coming in. They're not the easiest things in the world to take out, those big crab guys, but at least they're not making any substantial progress. And they're gone. I'm glad that my big guy can actually reach around this rock. Saves us a lot of hassle. Alright, we've got plenty of points now to actually do at least a couple upgrades. Might even get in on the action down here when stuff is coming through. See how these towers look at a little bit closer when we get there. Okay. Okay, those bikers, that looks like a lot of fun, eh? Once they get all obliterated up here. Because they just kind of get shredded by our tank. They really don't stand a chance coming through that section, which is actually pretty funny. Might even upgrade this just because I can. Even though I probably could go and upgrade some of these other towers, like this one over here, for example. Alright, all gone. Glad I upgraded the attack tower actually to get rid of these flying ones. Saves me a little hassle. And I think the Healinator is fully upgraded, isn't it? So that actually has some pretty intense rain. It covers everything in this direct area very easily. That will probably win us the game, won't it? Yes. Very smooth. And our Rocketeer finally gets his max upgrade. That is going to give us, of course, the passive that I'm after. So we can hit anything that's targeting our base from any distance. Awesome HQ guard assist. Now we can actually focus on other things for this guy. So I've mainly been thinking about going with the rocket upgrades and such, as they seem like really beneficial. Also, of course, reload, which is what we'll probably throw these 2 points in to even it out. Could have also went for the fire adept, but reload is getting close to max, so we may as well get that there first. We also have 70k after those couple of missions, so we are very, very happy with where that is sitting. But we have got these guys fully upgraded. We have completed 2 areas this video and made sure everything was nice and set up. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe. If you're interested in seeing more OTTD, check out the playlist for all these videos and expect another one very soon. Till next time, guys. See ya.